Well, I think Janet kind of has been thinking about it for quite some time. And she said, well, I don't want, she wanted to include me in it. And she said, I didn't want you to have to leave your friends and everything about it. Well, then Erin came to stay with us because she was looking for a place to live.
Before this.
In Cherokee, in a condo.
Yep, you guys had your own, and I had one too. We had our own condos, and then I sold mine, and then ended up living with my sister for a while, and thought, oh, I'm done with that. And then Janet and I started talking, and we thought in the future we're the single ladies of the family. So we thought, well, why don't we do something together? Why don't we build? And then we kind of were discussing, well, we can do this maybe after Grandma passes, and then Grandma was like, no, you don't have to wait. Let's do it now. And then we said, okay, let's do it now.
And we looked at houses at first, but we really decided the best idea was to build it ourselves because we knew exactly what we wanted, and we wanted it all accessible, not only for Mom, but my future too. And then Erin and I realized we could get quite a bit more house by combining our resources. So we decided the house actually belongs to Erin and I, and then Mom pays us some rent to stay here. And he's having Mother living with us.
Yes.
And then we made decisions about how we wanted the flow of the house, also based on what if somebody was in a wheelchair or using a walker. So we looked at what choices we made, even the levers of doors, entrance into it, how do we make this in the bathroom? How do we make it all so that it is accessible for any ability?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So the key features of the house that we really wanted was accessibility, which included the bathroom having a flat entrance, zero entrance, I think they call it, for the shower. We wanted levers on the doors, the easy ability to turn on and off lights. And then we wanted a kitchen area that accommodated a big family, because all the family comes here and eats meals on Sundays. And then we wanted a house that had lots of living area, because when the whole family is here, we'll have 15 or 20 people. And another feature we wanted in the house was a pantry, so that we could put all of our supplies in there. Mom wanted to be able to pull out and see when she's cooking. And then having that island, so that it was easy to use, a big sink, because we fill, every time you cook, you're filling it with lots of pots and pans. And then we really, really wanted a screened-in porch, but that turned into this wonderful sunroom based on the representative who sold us this house. So Norm, you gave us the idea of making that sunroom, making it into a sunroom with windows and walls, and that made it a much more four-season usable room. And it turns out to be one of our favorite rooms, and we never close those doors. Winter, it's warm. Summer, it's cool. There's a ceiling fan in there to keep it cool as well. So that's just a really great feature. The other thing we wanted was lots of windows and lots of light. Yes. So the basement, we wanted to make sure there was a living area that was for Erin as well, so that she felt like she had her own space. So we had 9-foot ceilings, we had 4-foot windows. We made that area into a living room, little kitchenette, 2 bedrooms, and a full bath downstairs, and that gives her own space as well. So I think the best feature that we found working with Viridian Homes was that we got a totally custom-built house simply by sitting down, starting with a model, and then changing it to meet the needs that we had. So we were able to get a custom-built house without paying for a custom build. So basically, you walked us through a model. We took out things, we added things, we added space, we put more room in the garage, we added the sunroom, the pantry, we took out a bedroom on the first floor. All of that you did, helping us in looking at that. And then you had architects that actually drew it up to make it into exactly what we wanted.
I would say yes.
More than.
Yeah.
Because we kept thinking we needed more space, and you kept pushing the walls out as far as you could with the lot. And we really realized we had all the space we needed. It was perfect. We needed a dining area that could seat all of our family. It comes, we've got a dining room table that pulls out to 120 inches, so we knew that we could have enough space for that, and there is still, and this living area is still
Well,
spacious.
and I say we look back at the plans now, and it is our house.
Yep,
When I look back and I look at the plans, I go, yeah, that's exactly what we got.
yes, exactly what we wanted. The outside porch, perfect, that deck is perfect because it gives us privacy, how we have it set up here, and it was exactly what we expected. Kimberly.
Oh,
Okay,
that
so
was our favorite part.
we love Kimberly. She really helped us in making decisions because I would come up with some ideas, but I definitely am not an interior
Me
designer. Not even close. Neither is Erin. We did have strong feelings about colors, but yet we had ideas, and they were morphed into really quality materials, and she gave it the eye of an interior designer.
Well, and all the choices that they had were ones we would have chosen.
All of them. There was never a choice that we didn't think, oh, that isn't anything I wanted.
No.
Everything, the lights, the fixtures, the flooring, the paint colors, the cabinetry, everything had something that
So
we
simple.
were happy to choose from.
So
We
simple.
thought we had lots of choices.
That was my favorite part.